Well, well, well. Hello again, friends. Good to see you. Welcome back to twitch.tv/TrooperBerry, and you are here with, surprisingly enough, me, Trooper Barry. Now, you might notice some changes around the shop today, the first of which is there's stuff. There's channel emotes, channel points. And for those of you, except for one person who roll in, you will also notice ads. I do apologize for that. That comes with the territory when you become a Twitch affiliate. Apparently, you cannot turn those off. So I apologize in advance. That's commerce for you. But yes, we are here. We, thanks to some fabulous people, this channel is, I am now a Twitch affiliate. I ticked off all the boxes, and good old Ted Twitch decided to invite me into the club. Took all of 1 month after starting streaming, and I don't know if that's usual, unusual, or whatnot. But hey, here we are, and it's time for shenanigans. Lots of shenanigans. Wendy, welcome in. So good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Again, like I said, but great news on the job offer. I'm so happy for you. That is absolutely awesome. Welcome in. We're just doing a little pre-show vamping before we get rolling because as I found out, apparently um, the lightest touch you can do with ads is to have turn off your ad manager, roll, and then you get one 30-second pre-roll ad, and then it's done for the rest of the stream. And up, Wendy, you absolute grilled cheese sandwich. Not just subscribing, but for subscribing 3 months in a row. Ah! Wendy, thank you. You are fantastic. And that makes you subscriber number 2. Because, eager beaver that she is, Sweet Reverie, like, not just like the day I signed the paperwork and mentioned it, Sweet actually subscribed unbeknownst to me. She just ninjaed in and got the first spot all to herself. And it's hope the emotes, there are emotes right now. You can, and just to give you an idea, just like the dichotomy that hits in my brain, part of them are Kirby and part of them are Alien. You know which one I did it for, though, yes. But again, thank you, Wendy, and enjoy not only the emotes and the lack of ads, but you get one of those fancy schmancy founder badges too. Eh, oh, hi, Hedgie. Welcome in. Sweet, hello. Thank you, Sweet. Um, yeah, let me see if I can. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm not sure, Hedgie. I'm gonna go ahead and guess not chicken butt. But why don't you surprise me? Hedgie, Sweet, Wendy, you people are absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the shenanigans. Yes, enjoy the combination Kirby and Xenomorph emotes. You made 200. That's awesome, Hedgie. Congratulations. Man, that is absolutely fantastic. Are what are you going to do to celebrate, Hedgie? Are you going to uh, long dark cooking stream? Long dark cooking stream? Fill us in. We will if you have the deets to share. Anyway, I don't. And we're almost 5 minutes into this silly thing, and all we've done here is sit on the main screen and just me squeal in delight at all you fantastic people. Let me give you some content to watch. Allegedly, that's why you're here. Okay, like I said in the title, I wanted to do something a little different. I saw DH Dunn playing Darkwalker, and it's been so long, and I think I want to give it a shot. And I will say, this is the first time I'll be playing it with headphones on, as opposed to just with the ambient sound. So it's going to be way spookier for me. Well, when you're sure your voice will last, you'll do a celebratory cooking stream and give away a copy of your cookbook. Wow, that's going to be hot. I look forward to that. But yeah, absolutely. Rest up, get healthy first, Edge. We want you firing on all cylinders so we can shower you with love. Okay, so escape the Darkwalker. And now this might sound screwy. You say, yes, sweet, you were the first. You subscribed not just the day I not the day I streamed like Wendy and Hedgie. You subscribed the day I said I got the email from Twitch. I hadn't even set up emotes yet. You were that much of an eager beaver. Okay, I want to start in Hushed River Valley. Now that might sound mad, and it kind of is, but I think of it this way. I'm gonna I'm gonna do it because on one, it's a dead end location, but also it's also a really hard map to navigate if you don't already know it. And I think Hedgie might have said this. It's uh, Darkwalker is a bad time to try to learn the the HRV map. So we're going to get it out of the way first when there's less Darkwalker time pressure and when there's less fog obscuring our vision. Your throat looks and feels like tonsillitis. Oh dear. So yeah, absolutely. No, do not rush it, Hedgie. We will. Your adoring public will be there for you whenever it is you're up to having the big celebration stream. We will, of course, choose Jennifer Hale, and we'll go DW Stream 01. If you get a xenomorph moving emote with the mouth, I mean, maybe. Although I will say, Twitch might look askance at that. I had a facehugger emote in there, and they said they had to put that under review. Yeah, I don't know. Of course, I mean there was a Kirby one of those "this is fine" emotes, but with Kirby instead of the cartoon dog, and that had to go in review too. So I'm not sure what their standards are. It's kind of wild. Anyway, on with the content. Yeah, I'll check again when we're done here tonight. They might well have pushed through with this. Tina, welcome in. They put your dancing pink pig emote under review. Oh dear. Oh wow. All right, Tina, hello, welcome. We are just about to get going, and so I figure, what better way to celebrate than me running for my life and being intensely focused on the game instead of, you know, interacting with all you fine and beautiful and wonderful chatties. Okay, there we go. Thank you. We grab all the things. There we go. Oh, goodness, Tina. Okay, hang on. I have I'm being a terrible host. All right, folks, if you're not okay, go check out Tina. Go check out Wendy. And Sweet. And, of course, Hedgie. You have to lurk for work, but want to say hi and show some support. Thank you so much, Tina. And and Hedgie with the gifty to Will. Will, a preemptive welcome in. Wherever you are, I hope you're doing well and your back is back up to snuff. Hedgie, thank you so much. You are the first gifter on this here channel. Okay, so let's get moving before the Darkwalker turns us into a snack. Or more of a snack than we already are. Mm. Yep, okay. So yeah, it turns out that, I mean, some of you might already know this. I imagine you do. But once you make the switch from pleb to affiliate, there's a lot more buttons to push and like forms to sign and such. I'd say it's almost kind of annoying. No, no, Wendy, you are not a pleb. You are a streamer in being. You are a streamer in potentia. Oh, went Tina, thank you so much for the bits. You are fantastic as always. No, Wendy, you will clear that bar before too long, and then you could have become affiliated a few weeks ago. Really? No, Tina. Anything you do along those lines is welcome, but by no means expected. I'm so happy that all you folks are here, and I'm glad I could. Oh wait, you are bit poor, not a bit poor. You are bit poor. Aha! I see. Well, my point still stands. You may be poor in bits, but you are rich in spirit and friends. Oh, Hedgie, Hedgie, thank you. Thank you for the biddies. I do appreciate all the love and all of you being here. Because I know the the timing isn't necessarily great, considering how many Twitch mutuals are North America based. I am thinking at some point I may do more North America friendly stream times. I'm maybe flip it and I'll do like a morning stream, especially now that daylight savings has ended. Ended. Yeah, pretty sure it's ended. Because then what we'll have is I'm in Hong Kong, Hedgie. Until this past Sunday, we were in even 12 hours ahead of Eastern time. So like 9 p.m. here would be 9 a.m. Eastern. But now it's the mental math isn't quite as easy. Now 9 p.m. here, 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 Central. So what I might do, if I can actually drag my carcass out of the bed on time, I may see about doing like maybe an early morning stream every once in a while. One, it'll force me to get out of bed, and two, it'll let me think about that because it would be nice. But on the other hand, it might also conflict with all the North America folks who stream in the evening. And that would be like the usual time when I'm hanging out in y'all's chat. having fun and getting up to all manner of shenanigans. Okay, there is the log bridge, and there is the fire. Awesome sauce. And there's a maple sapling we will absolutely do nothing with. It will just sit there taunting me. There we are. Excellent. Let's see what's in the box. Maple syrup, revolver ammo, a slightly crappy revolver, and an ear wrap. Lovely. Take that. And that. And that. Okay. So, quick like a bunny. Let us sleep for, if I remember correctly, these fires are there for 4 hours, so we can get away with 3 hours and be just fine. Edgy, thank you again for the bits. My gosh, you are just embarrassing me with all your loveliness tonight. Okay. Quick quaffy. There we go. Okay. Now we want to go back across the river and under that overhanging bridge. Bill, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh, the uh, the early arrivers here are absolutely embarrassing me with how fantastic they are. There's the maple sapling that we're just going to ignore. Hope you're doing well, Bill. We're just have a little mini celebration here by playing some Darkwalker. Okay, so there we went under the log bridge, so the rope should be dead ahead. There we are. Edgy, edgy. Thank you again, but please, please don't. You don't. I mean, I'm crass enough to take your money, of course, but please don't go crazy. You, you, you folks, man, I tell you, this community is just. It's just, I mean, I can say fantastic, but it's. Here, let's give Astrid a quick break here. I say fantastic, but fantastic doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it's enough, given like, again, got me to, Twitch or TLD say for the community. Yeah, much the same, Bill. As because like it, I there. Okay, that's close enough on the stamina. Yeah, I think I saw, God, what was it like? Sometime mid 2018, I just caught wind of Long Dark through a random YouTube recommendation. Probably because I was seeing survival games and people playing Subnautica, and then now we just, and that's only like yeah, 4 years ago from just first learning about the game to hopping onto Twitch to starting to play it myself regularly, and hell, now we're here. What a long, I say, long strange journey. If 4 years counts as long. And Hedgie, thank you again. Like, good grief. And I will. Good ski gloves. Very good ski gloves. Nice. In future, you're fine, Wendy. We just got out of where the fire is, down at the bottom of the zone. So now we're on our way out of HRV. Now, just saying, I do plan to add more stuff like alerts, sound redeems, stuff like that. Um, I'm still kind of wrapping my head around all that. As those of you who got on the wrong side of my auto mod would know, I am not the most technologically savvy person around. I do now that problem I have licked. I feel confident in saying that, but yeah. So like all the usual bells and whistles and sounds and whatnot. Some of that will come eventually. The reason you're not affiliated because there's a ton of work and taxes in the Netherlands. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's right, yeah. Because I think I've heard on some other channels like you can't when they have like the predictions or the gamble or whatnot. Twitch won't let you do that, which is weird because I distinctly remember seeing like you know gambling or maybe when I at my during my visit to Amsterdam some years ago. And yes, Hedgie, you're not wrong. Looting largely not needed. Oh, wow, you're at 500 points already, Hedgie. All right, here's to you. Ah, tap water. Don't know why I told. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Wendy. Seems weird to me, but I'm sure it makes sense to someone. We actually don't need to climb for a while. Well, yes. Well, yeah, especially here, Hedgie, because in Hong Kong they don't use potable water in the toilets. We use gray water. So, yeah, drinking out of toilets super bad idea here. You recently had 100 followers. Wow, that's good grief. We got Hedgie hitting Ducenti, yeah, Wendy hitting 100. That is fantastic. Congratulations. You wouldn't have realized it if it wasn't for Deadbug. What did DB do? Did he just bring that to your attention? But that is great stuff. Congratulations, Wendy. Will you will you be doing anything to celebrate, or you gotta know? Can't wait to watch. All right. Oh, you got another night. Can't wait to watch. Gotcha. Yeah, Wendy's doing her tournament stream, I think. But yeah, definitely if Hedgie, Wendy, if and or when you you get your celebratory stream, if you are going to have a celebratory stream, let us know. Let us come by and shower you with love and attention. All right. Well, as it happens, the Darkwalker dropped just as we hit the exit. Now, I hope my understanding of this is correct in that when you zone out um, of an area, however far away the Darkwalker is then, it will be that far away when you spawn in to another one, into like wherever the next one is. Just tournament stuff for now? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't have much time? Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you've got the whole employment thing to happening for you. Yeah, that's That is very sensible, Wendy. You know, gotta make sure you can afford all the stuff first. Okay, real quick. Hey there, Darkwalker. Check out this tree. I got the most amazing tree that you need to see. You like trees, right? You're a nature-loving kind of entity. And yes, Bill, Wendy is great. Her streams are fun. She has a good crowd. Hey, bunnies. Yeah, Bill, I think that was it. Slid and let's zoom out a little bit here. Okay. I think Slid and Perfect Trip are the only regular TLD streamers I know of that do the no mic thing. There we go. Moving on. Slid has biked a couple times. Okay, interesting. Can't say I've ever caught that myself, but that's I'm curious why the change. I guess the no mic thing seems to be kind of a brand, but well, maybe it's just for funsies every once in a while. Going the right way, are we? Yeah, okay, yeah, we want to basically head due south. Yeah, there we go. I think what we might even just cut behind the church, take the direct route, because I know there's probably some wolfies waiting between here and there. Now, Wendy, I'm just curious. 'Cause I've only ever seen you play the Long Dark. Are there other games you might like to stream, or are you going to be all TLD all the time? Because I know some people like to mix it up. I mean, yeah, anyone who. Oh, you streamed Outlast. Okay. Yeah, I will endeavor to mix things up here too. Um, I got some real interesting plans come January, but we can deal with that when the time comes. And recently discovered Call of the Wild, but you can't stream that because it's on your boyfriend's PC. I see. Now, Call of the Wild, is that hunting game I see Owl Nuggets playing every so often? Cats, welcome in. So good to see you. Founder badges for everyone. There's that fire we're looking for. Welcome in, cats. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the Kirby Xenomorph split we got going on. Yoink. Not for for everyone here so far. But yes, your point is taken, Wendy. And that lure's still up, so presumably the Darkwalker spawned quite some way away. Yes, good morning to you, cats. I think it's out. I think it's morning out where you are. Yeah. And rest assured, cats, this run will pose no threat whatsoever to your or size performance. Because this. Ooh, Hundo P Fire Striker. Loving that. And we got ourselves a nice Chris Evans sweater. Hedgie. Hedgie making a strong play for the early bits leader. Okay, where are we? Let's see. Food condition wise. You know, I'm actually going to just drop that. Definitely going to drop that. No, I'm even going to drop that. Yep. Ooh, okay. So, super quick. We're going to catch 3 hours of Z's. Darkwalker moves in real time, if I remember correctly. And we only have the one coffee. I didn't miss a coffee, did I? No, I did not. Okay, well, let's go ahead and drop that. We have water. We got 1.5 liters of water. That's probably fine. Yeah, so then from here, we'll just head straight out. We'll go down into the basin, and then we'll head into the muskeg. There we go. I'd rather not encounter some wolfies, but we will be ready for them nonetheless. Can we go down, Astrid, please? Thank you. There. Okay. Hey, bunnies. Yes, we started an HRV. I know it's not an ideal. Well, basically, what my thinking was, I wanted to get in and out of that as soon as possible. Oh, yeah. Which reminds me, Darkwalker, friendo, you gotta check out this tractor. It is just, it is a wonder of modern craftsmanship. Yeah, Indian region is a good place to start. Yeah, that was kind of my thinking too. And plus, since visibility gets, since the fog gets worse with every, with every note, I think as the things go on and as the more notes you pick up, the sooner you can get HRV out of the way, the better. But now, because I'm remembering back, I've only done this challenge twice. The first time was during the actual event, and then I just got got whatever it was, the 6 notes, and then I got the achievement and then bugged out. And then so I'm trying to remember back to the next time. Well, welcome in. Yes, affiliate hype, and then you are a subscriber hype too, because Hedgie was kind enough to gift you a sub. Thank you, Bill. Yeah, you did chat and Rage Quit. You got to the 9 pages and realized you only had 9. Oh, okay. I was thinking, but I guess that was too late. Yeah, Hedgie has been quick on the draw tonight. I am going. Am I going the right way? I might not be going the right way. Really am going the right way. I gotta go down this way. Yes, thank you. And thank you all too, because you all have been here in the stream, hanging out, chatting. No. This way, dum dum. The community is great. The Long Dark people. Will coming over from Daunt's community. You lurk anytime I can to give you the magic number. It is greatly appreciated, Will. Yeah. Now, I think we want to go this way, because the drop down is over here, right? Maybe, probably? Not 100% sure, but we're going to find out. We are currently headed to the rope climb. Fantastic. That was the intention. And there we are. Visual confirmation. I love it. Oh yeah, and that was the other idea behind going to HRV early. Get some of those climbs, get that climb, and then get these climbs out of the way. Because I would much rather, be burning time and energy while the Darkwalker is, slower. Because if I understand, like, I think it was after when I actually did the entire challenge and got all 10 notes, they buffed it to where every time you pick up a note, the Darkwalker gets faster. Now, not that much faster, but, fast enough to be concerning. Yeah, on some of the first tries in the challenge, you died in the... Yeah, because if you don't know, like, the fact that the Darkwalker ignores verticality, yeah, that can easily sneak up on you. Exactly, Hedgie. The Darkwalker just goes in whatever whatever direction it needs to get to you first. Never mind verticality, never mind obstacles. It is a force of nature. And now you lurk. Okay, appreciate the lurk, Will. Take care. I hope your back is doing better. I hope you're doing better. Hope your loved ones are good. I appreciate you. However it is you want to hang out. And Hedgie, thank you again. My goodness. I will tell you, Will actually doing better knowing that kind people like you are being successful in doing things. Oh, Will. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life here, and you're giving me all these warm fuzzies. Curse you. Curse you, I say. Thanks, man. I think, Will is, fantastically generous in his own right. It wasn't long after I was hanging out in Dauntless GG stream, another great variety streamer. I think I initially found her playing playing Stardew Valley. And then I just started hanging out there. And at some point, Will, being the absolute mad lad that he is, gave me a 1-year sub. So gave me 12 months of sub on Daunt's channel. And that's one of the other communities where I hang out on a fairly regular basis. I'm a social butterfly when it comes to Twitch. But yeah, Will is fantastic in his own right. He does not stream, as far as I know, but still a lovely human being. Maybe questionable taste in NFL teams, but still a fantastic dude. And I'm so glad I get to hang out with you every so often, man. Okay. Well, our lure has gone out, which is slightly awkward. We can certainly hope that old D-Dubs is still close to it. Not exactly what I was looking for. Hey, that's closer to what I was looking for. I'll take another can. Oh, and more spray paint. Fantastic.
I'll take it.
However, I think it would be best for us if we just keep going and we tell, hey, D-Dub, you know, you look a little tired. Why don't you pop in here? Have yourself a rest. Yeah, yeah. You know, it's been a it's been a long eternity. You know, you've been on your feet this whole time. Hang out in the shack, take a load off, make yourself a nice cup of tea. There's some rose hips right outside. I'm looking out for you. You know, that's the kind of person I am. I want to help you. Help me help you, D-Dubs. Okay. And we'll turn this way a bit. Creepy. Yeah, yeah, it's a lot of work. Running around, you know, eating survivors. You know, I don't want them to feel like no one's looking out for their health and safety. You know? Gotta go, Wendy. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Again, congrats on the gig. I hope grocery shopping goes as painlessly as possible. And then, where are we going? Wait, we're going right over here. And I'll make sure to swing by. And then, yeah, um, I don't know how affiliate it would work, if it can work with you, you know, given where you are. But yes, and absolutely, you know, bon chance learning to drive, because that is no that's a that is no easy thing on its own. Packer, welcome in, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Yes, we're dodging the Darkwalker here. No, we want to go down. Astrid, down. Down is the opposite of up, Astrid. Thank you. You know, and there is a rock for you. That's also a can we can get rid of. Boom. Yeah, okay, that's fair, Wendy. That is totally fair. You know, you can't, you know, unless and until you can actually up sticks to a different country, which would be a kind of a radical move. You know, just to
Please.
go take up affiliate.
It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
You enjoy you guys being affiliate. Okay, well we will do our best to provide you with the best content possible. And thank you, Packer. Yes, I appreciate that. It's wild how quickly all this has come together. Hedgie, thank you again. You you spoil me. Us, you spoil us. You know, you're good to so many people, and it just makes us, you know, want to be good back to you. Okay, no, we need to go down this way, back into the wind, of course, but we need to get down on the bottom level because we're not stopping here. We're just cutting through, and then we're going straight to Broken Railroad. So the less time we spend here, the more time it leaves us for the next pass through. Actually, no, the next two pass throughs, because what we want to do is go through here. Come on. There we go. Wind is the real enemy. You are not wrong, cats. Yeah, so we'll pop down here. We'll get to the tracks. And then we'll head into Broken Railroad. Then we'll come out. And I think yes, there are bears. There are bears on Darkwalker. So then what we'll do, we'll go along the tracks and then we'll hit a right like we're going to Spence's. And then we'll go into Bleak Inlet. And then we'll come back out, assuming, they don't botch things horribly. And then we'll come through Muskeg a third time. We'll finally hit the fire, and then we'll go into Mystery Lake. Just keeping an eye out for wolfies, because you know how it's the muskeg. We know they like to hide out. But I got to think about this next lure, because the question there is, do we want to drop it right at the entrance like I usually do? And then, then risk having the Darkwalker basically come right through us in the narrow, like in that narrow section that's in the middle of Broken Railroad. As I say that, I'm gonna put it off to the side a little bit, but I think I am gonna do it. All right, hey bud, hey D-dubs, I got you a big chonker of a tree this time. I know how much you love trees. Now, if we time this well, and part of the thing is like obviously you don't know, you know, where the Darkwalker is until it's entirely too close. My hope is that it takes, it spawns somewhere on the far side, and then there's enough.
His own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Astrid, I'm in the middle of strategizing. As I was saying, before Astrid got into the pee talk again, we should. But the hope is like when our paths cross, there will at least be like it'll be on that 2-level section where I can find whatever half is not occupied by a death aura, and then go through there. I know that's a bold strategy, not going through the death aura, but you know what? We are avant. We are challenging here on twitch.tv/Trooperberry, so we're going to go for it. Up, 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 Astrid. Keep on moving. Thank you. Where are we? Okay, that's not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. A thing occurs to me. No, I just what I wonder is like if the with the loot reshuffle coming next month, I wonder if that would affect this challenge at all. Now, it probably wouldn't, because it seems like the loot at fires is predetermined. Like, if you go to, there will always be a rifle at the Mystery Lake fire. There will always be, a revolver at the HRV fire. So maybe not. But if it did, that might be kind of neat. Shake things up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we're getting some red in our meters, but the fire is nearby. So I think what I might do, in fact, they better not switch up the loot. Well, I mean, if they're, you know exactly what's at every fire, sure. Yeah, that is one of the benefits of doing speedruns of this. But maybe yeah, they want to, if Hinterland wants to keep the game fresh for experienced players, that would be one way to do it. Okay, now fire's over there, um, but unless we want to do, just want to like moonwalk our way up the rocks, I think we're gonna take the conventional route and go over here. Some stuff they could switch it up if it would make improvements for you. Okay, well that's. You excited about the loot table scrambling? Yeah, Bill, that seems to be a popular sentiment. People are very much in favor of that, and I can see that. Like, if you are a veteran player and you're one of those people who knows what spawns where just by memory, that would really freshen the game up. And then if you're someone closer to my ability level and you can just
All I can think about is
you're just vibing and picking up whatever you see wherever you see it, then everything's just a whole new world as it is already. Okay, we're not going to pick that up yet. Another go drink. You can put that away. Thank you, Astrid.
food. This will come in handy.
We'll pick up the spray paint. We will not pick up the glyph or the note just yet. First thing we're going to do, we're going to put that down. Second thing we're going to do, we're going to make ourselves a little fire. We're going to make ourselves a little fire. Maybe we're not going to make ourselves a little fire. Okay, so we'll use the magic fire instead. And we'll make up some water. What do we? Yeah, that's some crappy ass peaches. Let me just go and drop those now. There we go. That water might boil off. But we have time. Yep, sure did. Okay. Come on. Hey, there we go. Now, Katz, maybe you can clear something up for me. When it says ward, does the ward freeze the Darkwalker in place, or does it just prevent it from coming within X number of meters from where the ward is down? Okay, that should be 3 hours. I think it's the second one, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, gotta pick that up. Gotta pick that up. Gonna pick that up. We have 3 go drinks. Let's not use those. Okay, we don't. I guess those don't weigh much. That's fine. Okay. Okay, when the Darkwater is anxiety, it exceeds, it freezes him in place as long as you stay very close to the ward. Okay, well, I would rather not. I would rather not have to deal with a Darkwalker being that close in the first place. Okay, now let us goat gently. Gently, gently. Excellent. Nice. Okay. When it's outside, I'm pretty sure. Okay, in his outside of anxiety range, pretty sure it holds him at the distance he was before you place the ward. Okay. Because I'll be honest, I haven't used wards very much at all. Like the fires are usually ward enough for me. But then again, if we have a close call here in the middle of Broken Railroad, that might be good information to have. He's only wards you need to get a random sleep. But yeah, that sounds like a good strat. Um, so the Darkwalker moving in real time, you can do the drop a fire, drop a ward, and sleep. Or I guess go indoors and sleep too if you don't have the fire starting stuff. Eh, Hedgy, Hedgy, you scamp. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh yeah. While y'all are here, and I guess Tina and Wendy are lurking, but if anyone has like ideas for channel point redeems, I am open to suggestions. Um, I see anything from like the usuals to like emote only chat, send a shout out, up to like on Dauntless's stream that I mentioned earlier. For the low price of 10,000 channel points, you can be VIP for a month. And on another stream I frequent, they are more restrictive with their VIPs, but if you're willing to pay 69,420 channel points, you can steal someone else's VIP. I think we can get down over here without too much incident. Oh, ooh, that was close. There we are. You used to think Darkwalker, but he moves in in-game time. Wait, so if I was to sleep for an hour and like I didn't have a ward down or whatever, the Darkwalker would just get 1 hour closer. It's just so slow it doesn't matter. Well, shucks, that kind of blows my strategy out the water. Kind of. Oh, and there's the fog countdown. Good thing we are on our way out the door. Eat an item from TLD: canned peaches, canned meat, sardines. Would canned meat be the replacement for dog food there, Hedgie? I hope so. We're doing great. Well, thank you, Cats. I appreciate that. Okay, yes. Thank you, Hedgie. That is very kind of you. I'll tell you, I will think on that. Part of the thing is, I don't know that I'm up to putting going on camera. It's a thing for me. Um, I'll I'll think on that. Mushroom broth. Okay, mushroom broth. I know we can have cinnamon tea. I don't know that I've made cinnamon tea. I have made um, like what's it called apple cinnamon. I think I had a recipe for that once upon a time. Well, I lost it, but that was pretty good. It was a very nice, mid-autumn treat. I don't think it was very complicated. I think it was just like, the right liquid base, um, diced up apples and cinnamon sticks. I think there might have been more spice beyond that. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a long time since I've made it. Yeah. And I don't know about getting rose hips out here. I know Shinamanon. She actually did rose hip tea on stream, um, but I would imagine rose hips are easier to get in Canada than they are out here in far southern China. What? Okay, it's just a branch. We're gonna ignore that. It's a thing for you to have a camera because there's no other way to do a cooking stream. Sure, sure, but you only see your hands and your forearms. Okay, that definitely makes sense, Hedgie. Amazon, Amazon. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, on the one hand, I do try to buy local. I don't want to support mega corporations, but yet here I am on an Amazon platform. Okay, definitely something to consider. Thank you, Hedgie. Now it's typical long dark. Okay, okay, I can see the fire, which is very handy. Now that tells me I want to move perpendicular to the fire if I want to get to Spence's slash, the transition cave. So if I'm looking right at it there, I should be able to turn 90 degrees this way and then just go. And at some point we'll get across the muskeg, across the weak ice, and then we can just hang a left from wherever we are and then find the transition cave. Okay, this might be, hang on. Nope, no sprinting needed. Lovely. A food streamer you know had to redeem her she had to eat a tarantula. She got it from Amazon and she ate. Okay, now did she prepare it? I would hope she at least prepared it somehow. Up, up, up. Up, 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 bastard. There we go. That's a girl.
Jesus, this is cold.
She made a tarantula roll like sushi. Well, that is wild. What did she think of the tarantula? You get the itch to run. Get the itch to run this just watching you. Well, I'm glad I could be that inspiring. She still says the grossest thing she's ever. Okay, that I can believe. Watching for weak ice. No. Okay.
I need to find a place to rest.
Okay. No. Bad. Couldn't even follow my own advice, and we got turned around. That's the muskeg for you. No, we need to go this way because I need to get on that island. It's the quickest way over. Fresh tarantula properly
I
cooked.
never felt so cold.
Tastes like crab, which makes sense because crabs are arachnids too. Sure. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, this is the way we want to go. This is also why, if we're going to use the fog buster somewhere, it's going to be here because there's a lot of ground to traverse, and it's easy to get turned around, especially when you can't see a ding dang thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I see signs of human civilization. Gotta watch out for weak ice, like that. We we want to go this way anyway. We might as well. I wonder if you can pull torches from the scary green fire, or are they scary green torches? Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there, Hedgie? Oh, and the lure is gone, which is less than ideal. Okay, how many do we have? Still have 4 cans. Okay. Yeah, next fire we hit, Hedgie, we'll take a look at that. Now we're going to pass through Spence's. We're not going to give it a very thorough looting. I'm just going to, if there's anything laying about that might be useful, like not like scrap metal or that. Is that open?
This
Nope.
will come in handy.
No, Astrid. No, it will not. Simple parka. You know what? Sure. Storm lantern. Nope. No. No. Thank you. Spray paint. Absolutely. Bit of coal. Another bit of coal.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Stim. Absolutely. Love that. Are these all 38%? That's 57. 48.
The owners are
51. 67. Okay. 3 out of 5 ain't bad. Yes, we love a stim. No matches, but that's fine. We have Fire Striker. Nope. Okay. Hey, Sai, welcome in. Good to see you. I appreciate that. And like I told Cats, rest assured, sir, your
It's so cold.
there we go. Yeah, rest assured, your and Cat's marks for moving quickly are under no threat whatsoever. Yeah, Hedgie, we were very tired. So we might as well pop one of those. It's going to be a wee bit before we get to a place we can actually sleep. It's not how quickly you complete, it's just getting the job done. Well, that's, You know, Sai, that sounds slightly strange coming from you, but you know what? I will take the advice all the same. And yes, yes, big ups to Hedgie for hitting 200 followers, and also she's not with us at the moment, but also big ups to Wendy for reaching 100. We got all the fantastic people doing very well from themselves, and it's so great to see. You know, Hedgie, Wendy, and you, and Tina's six away from 500. Man alive. And I think she's been going for, I think she said she's been streaming for about a year now. That is absolutely wild. And if anyone deserves that kind of love and support, it is definitely Tina. You started 2 days apart. Wow. Practically twinsies. There we go. So we will get to that transition cave here before too long. And then I need to remind myself which zone that transition cave is attached to. Whether we can, if it's attached to Bleak Inlet, we can afford to sleep in there. If it's attached to Forlorn Muskeg, not so much. Yes, Cass, there are dozens of us. Well, there might be dozens of us here. If those numbers Hinterland trotted out were anything to be believed, in terms of long dark players worldwide, I mean, there are millions of us. This is the transition cave. Yes, this is the transition cave. No. All right. Well, that was slightly embarrassing. All right. But this time, if I remember from Owl Nuggets' attempt at this, we want to make sure we want to hug the right side and then curve around the bridge from the right. Okay, well, we'll get there, Hedgie. Okay, there goes that lure. I'd much rather be hearing the Darkwalker break that lure, because at least I'd have a vague idea where it is. But in the absence of that, I suppose, no news is good news. Okay, here we go. Here is our transition cave. Yes? Yes. Okay, here we are. Now, before we go in real quick, let's check and see what the fog percentage is at. That says 45%. So is that going to give us a warning as we go in here? Come on. Nope, that is connected to Bleak Inlet. That is good. We like that. Is that the only one we have? No, we have two. Okay. How much is that one? That one doesn't have very much at all. Yeesh. caves have separate fog timers? I learned this trying your summits. Really? Because I always thought the transition caves were tied to one particular region. It's like if I take too long in Bleak Inlet and then I come in here, I'll still have the clock ticking down. But yeah, I could be wrong. You have more recent experience doing this than I do. Okay. Do we have a blue flare? We do have a blue flare. Excellent. Hello, hitbox. Thank you. Okay, so cats, if I'm under, or I guess Sai, if you're here, um, if I understand correctly, then here, let me use this one. So if that is the case, then I should be able to stop here. Ooh, and more spray paint. Lovely.
This gear.
I should be able to stop in here, sleep without costing myself time in Bleak Inlet. Is that correct?
I could eat a horse. Let's see a lot, because I love horses.
Oh, we have 11 pieces of coal. That's plenty. Sleep away the fog timer is real time. Okay. Wait, am I? I'm not going in circles, I hope. That would be most embarrassing. Or maybe not. Okay, hang on, I'm going to poke my head out real quick, make sure we're going into Bleak Inlet. Yes, okay. Back inside. Okay. Just to be on the safe side, though, I'm going to put down a ward. Because I'm paranoid like that. Have some dog food, then we can offload some weight. And we'll have some more dog food. And we will have yet more dog food. All right, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just let that burn out, and then we'll keep. What's our hydration like? Hydration, okay, fine. All right, we will sleep for 3 hours because I know wards are good for 4. That'll at least get Astrid mobile again and warmed up. Oh, bother. Okay. Crap. Okay. All right, that looks fine. but we're going to have to haul buns on the way back out. All right, there's the wolf Quercus. Now, I don't remember if there are any Timbies in Darkwalker, but we're not going to take any chances. We're going to keep this. We're going to keep this out and ready. Oh, careful now. Oh, come on! I was on the dang snow. All right, well. Nope. That was suboptimal, I gotta say. How is that weak? That's not even ice. All right, well, that was not the start to this whole ordeal I would have preferred, I gotta say.
So cold. So I think.
All right, well, let's just try that trick again. Oh, geez, we only have the one tinder. Okay, make some water. Nope. Seriously, nowhere. Nowhere? I cannot put this anywhere here, Hinterland. Okay, we're going to get Astrid warmed up again. We're going to sleep for 2 hours. Feels like it's a little risky, but we're just going to have to roll with it. Okay, not pleased to hear that, but yes. Really. Anything? Clothing? Okay, it's going to have to be good enough. We need to go. Now we got to get across this. And my circle of trust is narrowed significantly. Because it looked for all the world like I was standing on a part that was snow, but apparently it was ice. Really. I can't say I'm pleased by this. All right, come on. Eat shit, hotshot. All right, well, while they're occupied, I might as well reload. I would love to get off this ice, thank you. Okay, well, for still being aggro, those Timbies are awful quiet. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Hey, Carl Bob. You know what? I will take that. So we ain't getting, because if we get into any wolf struggles, we actually don't have anything to deal with that. So that'll probably be that. We have a can opener, so we don't need a knife. Don't need a pry bar, so we're probably set there. Okay, and then we can see the fire. That is good. Also want to make sure to keep our head on a swivel, then not wander too far off course, because I know from hard-won experience, there's also a bear wandering around there on that other side of the bridge. You're going to be lurky, you're trying to run on the side, okay? No worries, Cass. I do appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for coming by and for the sub and all the support. And I will try to do you and Cy proud. Just want to poke my head over here. Matches? Hey, matches. Nice. Okay. That's good enough for me. And the Timbies have buggered off. Nice. So they do not, in fact, stay perma-aggroed. Good to know. Yes, good luck with your run, cats. Now, if we can get up, I think we can get up and over here. And that'll take us close. Oh, nope, maybe we can't get up and over there. We have to go down and over. But we want to get up to the road without alerting any of the Timbies in the cannery to our presence. Yes, you will, Astrid. And that is a thing we will do. Just as soon as we can get to the middle of that there bridge. There we go. Careful, careful. And, oh, Arya Rachel, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. I hope you are having a good time zone wherever in the world you happen to be. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's honestly, a lot of the thanks has to go to the fantastic Long Dark community. They've been fantastically supportive, and yeah, I did one or two things, I guess. Oh, you did, wow, you found me from Twitter. Arya, you might be the first person to ever say that.
Gotta warm up
Nope.
somehow.
I'm on PC. I Wow, what is the last console I even had? You know what it might have been? It might have been my last console was a PS1. That was well back in the day, like 2007, something like that. No, no cam for me. The, the internet is horrifying enough as it is. You don't need my visage making things worse. Sophia, welcome in, welcome in. So good to see you, Sophia. And as I take a moment to bask in my poetry, I'm going to go ahead and boo caps lock. How dare you? There we go. Yes, friends, go check out Sophia. She is rad. I just jumped in with, and I just saw her a few days ago, summiting and doing an excellent job of it. Yes, Sophia, we are doing the Darkwalker. I wanted to do something a little wild and crazy, a little different for the, with this celebratory stream. Oh, a moose hide satchel. Oh, I already have one of those. But thank you, Gabe. I do very much appreciate it. I am so overwhelmed by the generosity, I completely forgot what I'm carrying. Merp, merp. Oh goodness, we have six. We have six things. Okay. So here's what we are going to do. We're going to put the bedroll down right there. How are we for water? 3 and a third liters. Okay. Fantabulous. We're not going to pick up that note just yet. We're going to pick it up on our way out. But we are going to get Astrid 3 hours of sleep. Astrid died. Oh no! But again, they said that was your first Dead World spawn too, though. And you made it extra hard on yourself, if I remember correctly. So well done getting to 43 days. Okay, so that fire is going to go out soon. Before that happens, I'm going to drop that there. I'm going to pick that up. Which game do you play the most? On this channel, Aria, it's probably going to be a lot of Long Dark's probably going to be about half of what we do here, but it's also going to be uh, a good bit of other stuff. I've played like Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I've played Growing Up. I've got. I like to shake things up. I am kind of a variety streamer. A variety streamer who also really enjoys playing the Long Dark. There we go. Oh yes, Hedgie, your science. Nope, Hedgie. Uh, Science says you cannot take scary green torches out of the scary green fires. I'm sorry to tell you. Okay. Oh, fuzzy nickels. Hang on. I think we can still do this. Give me that birch bark. And also let me drop that extra can. I guess they would think that, yeah, that could very well be dangerous. And we're just going to slug that down right now. Okay. And then, last thing before we go. Hey, D-Dubs, I left you a really super duper cool can opener here in this box. And I want you to have it, friend. It is for you. So why don't you just come on by and go pick that up. And then it is my compliments, D-Dubs, because we're buds like that. I'm looking out for you. I know you got those talons and those fangs and whatnot, but you don't want to wreck those opening cans. So I got to get you a top-of-the-line, Canadian-made can opener. Because I spare no expense for my friends. No, Hedgie, that was the old-fashioned parka. Um, Solid if you don't have stuff already, but we have two simple parkas on us. I think that'll be enough to carry us through. It should be anyway. Okay, so now we're just gonna double back the way we came, hopefully dodging the pack of Timbies, because I do not wish to have their companionship. Rude as that sounds, I just don't care for it. I think they are too aggressive and too playful for my liking. Yeah, where are we on? Oh, 41%. Okay, we're good. What are? Oh, yeah, we want to go this way. You're not feeling well either, Sophia? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, there's definitely some bugs going around this time of year. In addition to like, the one big one. Hope everyone stays safe, and if you are in a position to do so, get your flu shot. Going later for a chest X-ray. You're COVID negative, but you're doing really bad. Oh, fingers crossed for good news on the chest X-ray. Yes, we good? Yeah, we good. Okay. Yeah, because this is the direction we want to be headed. Pneumonia put you in the hospital? Well, it'll do that to most people, Hedgie. That's no, we don't want that. We want to go this way. Astrid. Master, we're going to need as many working limbs as possible. Okay, yeah, we're not going to bother looting up here because we have sufficient stuffs. You're allergic to all antibiotics. Oh, yikes. That is a heck of a thing to be allergic to. Well, we have consumed some birch bark there, had you? Okay, yeah, okay. We're doing all right. Living slightly dangerously, thanks to that impromptu dip earlier that I am still rather salty about, but we will soldier on because Astrid is a trooper, and by coincidence, so am I. Hydrate? Okay, edgy if you insist. Ah, more tap water. The tap water here is just fine, by the way. I've been places where it isn't, including Beijing, where you think you're rolling the dice, eating 50% sardines in the long dark. No, drinking the tap water in Beijing it is an exercise in faith, the likes of which I can se- seriously. Oh, hang on. Wow. Okay, well, this is suboptimal in several ways, I don't mind saying. Go, 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 Astrid. Yep, that's the way we want to go, more or less.
What was that?
Do not want, do not want. Are you serious? Are you serious?
What? Hello? It's not the wind howling.
Come on, come on. Oh, thanks.
Take it slow.
Can't see a fucking thing, but sure. Astrid will take it slow. Huh, okay, well, that was basically as badly as things could possibly have gone. That, Astrid, is really not an option. Let us hope to God this is the right exit, because if so, we're going into the ravine, and we are kind of hosed. Okay. Nope. Okay, that's the one we want. Good. Oh, feck. Anyway, good thing I remembered that before we got hit by an infection. That would have been all kinds of bad. Yes, and see that that you know what that was, Si? That was me leaving that other storm lantern behind as a signal to myself, because that's the kind of foresight we have here. Yes, Sophia. Yes, it was, and unfortunately, it's not done because we got 3 minutes to get out of here. Now we'll probably be fine. Madre. Okay. Flare's still going. We're fine there. There we go. That's what we want to see. And we're not going to climb because we don't have the time. I think we could all do with some nice calming soup right about now, Hedgie. Come on, Astrid. Now is not the time. No, I never want to turn on sticky keys. Game, go away. All right, before we do anything, I'm gonna tell our friendo, come check out this rock. It is the best rock in all of the Forlorn Muskeg. Where are we? 47%. Okay, we might need to use a fog buster. No, come on. Where are we? Oh, we have several go drinks left. I'm just gonna get away from that thing. Okay. You're gonna make your stuffed pepper soup. Yeah, you've mentioned that before, Hedgie. That does sound really good. Nice and thick, almost like chili. Lots of meat, basil, or bell peppers, tomatoes, onion, rice, beef broth, and tomato sauce, herbs, and stuff. Okay, that is less than ideal. And what would the weirdest thing be, Hedgie? Because I don't know. I can think of some weird things. We okay? We're probably okay. You streamed that. Someone took you took the stream, put it on their website for how to cook used recipe. Oh, I think you. I remember you mentioning that, Hedgie. Yeah, that is. Now I can't remember. Did they at least credit you with it, or did they just rip you off wholesale? Okay, that is not great. Can we get there? You were credited, but it's still weird to do without asking. Okay. I think we need to go around. Yeah, it was. I mean, it's better that they, crediting you, gives them a leg up on, you know, all the other aggregators and yoinkers out there. But still, it's, that is that's not great. They're basically even crediting you. They're basically using your content for, for their purposes. You haven't done Darkwalker, Sophia? Yeah, I mean it's as you can see, it's not interloper. There's gear aplenty, but it is still definitely a challenge.
So tired I could lay down right here.
It has its own unique kind of difficulty. Okay, we're within the ward, so D-dubs should stay right where they are.
I'll take it.
Bearskin bedroll, accelerant, another flare. Love that all. Well, here. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? Got plenty of water. That'll fully hydrate and mostly fill us, so that's good. Okay. Water-wise, 3 liters. Probably fine. Something different offers another type of survival challenge. Yep, absolutely. Okay. Let me just check. Okay, we have 4 HRV, Mountain Town, Broken Railroad, Bleak Inlet, and now Forlorn Musket. Okay, we are on track. We're going to leave that there. Are there any drinks we can heat up? Doesn't look like it. You can try Wanza's Nope No Goa challenge. Okay, what is that, Hedgie? That does not sound familiar. Let me. We're gonna. Actually, no, cancel. Drop. We can warm ourselves up with this. There we go. Drop that. Drink that. Make sure we have the bearskin bedroll. Gonna make us nice and warm. Pick up the note. Okay, and that is the direction we want to head. But before we go, yo D-dubs, check out this can. It is the best can you are ever gonna see. There's nothing else like it. Hardcore, outer loper, no go. It can't go in buildings, even Carter Hydro. Ooh. No looting, 50 days and 50 shots. Insta fail if you miss a shot or fail a sewing repair. Oh, yikes a doodle. That's a lot. Here, let me just... That is a challenge and a half. I don't mind saying. Insta fail if you miss. I mean, given just how janky some of those animals can be, you better be real sure of yourself. Okay. Well, the bad news is you need to fit a lot of books to get to repair to 4 before even trying. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Yeah, we're at 6, or just don't. Yeah, we're at 67%. We're short on time, but oh, coffee, fantastic. Accelerant, yes. Book, no. Windbreaker, no. Light shell, no. Come on, we gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Takes a long. Yeah, are there enough sewing books that spawn to get you that high without actually attempting one on your own? Because that feels like tempting fate. Well, I guess if you're well, yeah, is that a cust is that those would be custom settings. So I don't know. Can you? I guess there isn't a setting fine enough for level of book spawns. He found a Turkish streamer doing it. He's like recommending Pita. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Long Dark seems to have a really good following in Turkey. Because on Athenon streams, every so often, Turkish folks would come by, which is great to see. Oh yeah, and then they had I think it was like a year, maybe a year and a half ago, they had another survival game that was set in Turkey that looked suspiciously like the Long Dark. But I choose to think of that as, imitation being the sincerest form of flattery. But that's cool. It's neat that a game that is so, essentially that is so uniquely Canadian from a Canadian studio can still like get that kind of traction all over the world. You're going to guess where he was when he said English was not his first language. I see. Please tell me I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. Okay, good. So we can save our fog buster. I don't know where we would need it. Oh wait, no, I know where we would need it. We have to go to Desolation Point eventually. So we would probably, if we did need it, we would need it when we were coming back from through Coastal. All right, but hey, that's 5 notes. 5 notes in 2 hours. So, like I said, Cats and Psy, rest easy. His voice very similar to Gun Tech, Kimi, Zach, and another streamer you can't remember the name of. Oh, okay. Can we go? Can we go? Thank you. We're leaving that there. We're leaving that there. We do not need a pry bar,
This will come in handy.
but I'll take one anyway. Okay. Oh, wow, that's actually remarkably clear. Ah, yes. D-dubs. Friendo. You got to check this out, man. This crash was epic. I mean, there's this one train car, and then there's another train car, and just like, boom, man, boom. Is it South African? No, Turkish? Because your grandmother is Turkish. Never run across people who are Turkish or of Turkish descent. Hedgie, you must not be on Twitter then, as Turkish Twitter regularly pops off. Now, granted, that is off very often. That is, because of soccer, and if you're not in that ecosystem, they can see why you miss that. But yeah, it's cool. Oh yeah, speaking of Turkish, fun fact I learned. You know what language Turkish is actually in terms of grammar? Almost, is almost like a one-to-one match in terms of their grammar structure. Japanese. I found that out because during undergrad, the guy who was the political science department head, who also specialized in Middle East politics, he was Japanese, but he actually went and did his grad school in Turkey because those two the languages are so grammatically similar, which I thought was is one wild, but also like really neat because of all the things to convince you to study abroad, and yeah, that's no small decision. I mean, the international students don't tend to get scholarships. You got to go through uprooting yourself, moving to a different country, different language, different culture, different academic standards. But I thought that was really rad. Okay, so next fire shouldn't be too much farther away. I know that they've very helpfully placed it right on the railroad tracks. Your Turkish grandmother is the one who taught you to cook, and you know one Turkish recipe is for a snack drink. Interesting. I wait. What is a snack drink? A drink that goes with snacks, or a drink that is a snack? A primitive smoothie. Okay. I guess when I hear snack drink, I think the thing that comes to my mind is like like boba tea or something like that. Maybe a drink that contains a snack. Interesting. Uh, do you remember what is in that smoothie, Hedgie? That sounds interesting. And yeah, I can't say I am beyond like kebabs, Turkish delight, that sort of thing. I can't say I'm too familiar with Turkish cuisine. Cup of whole milk, a whole apple, tablespoon of raw honey, and then blend it to a frothy drink. Ooh, that does sound good. Sounds very filling too. Between the whole milk and the whole apple and the honey, yeah, the kind of thing that kind of sticks to you, but in a good way. You made it for the grandkids when we were at her place. Oh, that's neat. And I imagine it was just sweet enough for kids to really enjoy too. Got it between lunch and dinner. Nice. Okay, so here we are. We got the fire right here. I see no wolfies about. which I am not the least bit upset by. We have even more spray paint.
This stuff will come in handy.
Nope. Yep. 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 Oh, do you? Do you, Arya? Pray tell, what is that? Okay, I'm going to drop that there. Okay, let's see about... Lovely. We'll put those snow pants on. Speaking of, let me go in here. Let me go ahead and drop those in there as well, because got no need for those. Put that in there. I guess I'll keep those. Not really sure we're going to need that. Oh dear, okay. Um, that's gonna have to wait till the end of the stream there, Arya. Let's see. We got 2.8. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and make just a slight bit of water. Okay, we're gonna sleep for 1 hour. Rachel, oh, is that your Twitter handle? What is that? 3.8. Okay, that is more than enough. Okay, Ward's doing its thing, and we're gonna sleep some more. Some sleepy time tea would be super handy right about now, but I don't think we're gonna get it. Oh, the wind died down. That was quite nice of it. Okay, we're back at 1/4. The ward is not gonna last though. Gonna pick that up. We're gonna take that. And we're gonna drop that right there. Have a quick bit of that. Warm up the coffee. Drink the coffee. Which will hydrate us. Fill us up, and then go. All right. Oh, wait. Friendo. Now, I know you are the non-violent type, but I am going to leave you not only a rifle, but ammunition too. Because I know there's some very nasty creatures out and about this time of night. Timberwolves especially. And D-Dubs, I want you to be safe. So I'm leaving you the rifle, and I'm leaving you the ammo. That better. Well, Arya, I am kind of in the middle of something, but yeah, let me hop on Twitter once the stream is done. Right now, I'm in the middle of trying to keep Astrid from getting eaten alive by a malevolent force of nature. Yeah, I am not the best multitasker, Arya, I'm sorry to say. I am between navigating the game and checking on chat and then making sure the stream is still quality. My mental bandwidth is pretty much at max. Okay. Well, Wolf Friend seems to have gone away, so that's good to know. All right. So that's 6 notes. Then what we're going to do next, obviously we're going to cut through the ravine, and we're going to go over the bridge trestle, which is all kinds of thrilling, given the surroundings. And then we'll hop into Coastal. We will book it through Coastal, ignoring the fire, because what we want to do, we want to go get to the DP fire, hit that, and then on the way back through, we will hit coastal. And then we'll take the coal mine into Pleasant Valley, the pleasantest of valleys. And then Timberwolf. And then we will finish the job in Ash Canyon. I say definitely not getting out over my skis. I mean, other than the one close call in Bleak Inlet, which face it, it was at least as much the fault of the thin ice and the Timberwolves spawning multiple times, as it was with the Darkwalker itself. Away you go, buddy. I really don't have it in me to deal with you just now. What? Okay. That must be from exhaustion. How did I gain sprain risk from dropping a shell casing? It's a silly game. No, that'll be Astrid getting near a quarter of energy, of course. But at least as we go through the ravine, there won't be any predator. Well, there won't be any predators aside from the one the challenge is named after. Hey yo, D-dubs. I heard you like trees, so I got you trees on top of your trees. We got trees for days, friendo. I am going to keep a flare out, if for no other reason than just so I can have a reference point as we go through all this. Alright, we'll just pop down here. Wait. Okay, that was strange, but anyway. Hey dear, how's the family? Okay. Yeah, normally when we're going through the ravine here is a chance to, to feel at ease, to take a breather. It's the only predator-free zone out there. But no, we don't have that luxury now. We will not be looting. We'll be very careful as we go onto this log. Yep. There we go. Nope. Nope. Not. I'm gonna walk right past that backpack. I do appreciate the game deciding to lay off the eerie soundtrack at this point, because the traversal of this here bridge is probably going to be hair-raising enough. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of trucking, Si. We, as other than the Timby encounter, and which made me very glad I picked up that hatchet off that Carl Bob when I did, because that probably would have been a run ender without it. We are so far holding steady. 6 notes down, 4 to go. Yeah, getting down to heartbeat range, and then the Darkwalker coming within whatever it was 150 meters. Yeah, that was a most unfortunate confluence of events. But fortunately, our looting gave us that emergency stim, which sure enough was there for us in an emergency. You know, if bleeding from a Timberwolf attack and having a malevolent force of nature bearing down on you isn't an emergency, I don't know what is. All right, here we go. Really don't need the creaking right now, game. Just gonna do that. And then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do that. And exhale. Okay, so now, see that's gonna that's gonna spit us out up on the top side of coastal. So I think what would be best for us to do is to just, you know, get down to sea level as quickly as possible, and then just get on the ice and go. And walking in ice. Did you start? Yes, this was an HRV start side. I uh, I couldn't bring myself. Yeah, I wanted to get that out of the way as soon as possible. Okay, there you go, friendo. There's a nice birch tree for you. Who doesn't like a nice birch tree? Look at all those striations. The majestic height. Yeah, I imagine like starting in any dead end zone would probably be a solid idea, but for this one, I thought, especially since I thought it'd be get in and get out as soon as possible, because that would also, it gets a difficult zone out of the way early, and it also gets a fairly difficult climb out of the way early. Because I was able to get to the fire and then get up and out into, like, basically I hit the transition cave right when the Darkwalker arrives timer expired. Nope, that's a deer over there. Hey, dear. You just keep on chilling. Let me make sure. Yep, okay. Actually veer slightly harder to the left. Coffee time? Okay. Yeah, get you some good coffee, Si. I mean, it's probably probably still early out where you are. Okay. Going to be mindful going over this blind ridge, because who knows what kind of nasty critters could be hiding out there. Yep, I can see the coastal fire over there, but we're not going to go there. In fact, we're going to give that as wide a berth as possible so we don't set off the ward prematurely. Well, you know what? Long as we're out here, let's see if the random summit soda is still in the challenge. Probably not the best use of our time, but what the heck? Because I know in sandbox mode there's often a summit soda somewhere around here, but I may have missed it, or it might just not be here. That is also entirely possible. Anyway, no deer. Nope, those are deer. And deer, and deer, and deer, and deer. Okay. Yeah, until their head comes up and those antlers show out, it's hard to be sure just what they are. Could be one of those ninja wolves, but no. Yes, yes, go out in front of me, dear. Run interference in case there are any wolfies between me and where I'm going. Now, if memory serves, the DP fire it's out past the Riken but down on the ice. So is that nope, that is also a deer. All right, that's fine. I have to remind myself, yeah, we don't got to remember you got the coast, you have the crumbling highway connector and the uh, the mine between crumbling highway and DP. So you're not out of the woods. Well, no, definitely not out of the woods, but we're not even in DP just yet. So don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Nope, that is a fishing hut. We're doing okay, right? Yep. We're gonna pass right by the fire, but we're not gonna go near it. Okay, and the lure has expired, but it was not broken, which tells us that there's still a fair bit of distance between us and old D-dubs. Fire-wise, we have some of that. We have some accelerant. That's the skull right there. There, I'll pick up the newsprint. What is that? That's more firewood. Tinder plug, sure. Okay, let's keep moving. I'm I'm hesitant to sleep here just because that's going to chew up more time on the way back that we don't necessarily want to use up. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're doing okay direction-wise. Just gotta make sure to stay off the weak ice. We've already had enough of that for one run. And we know there's a bear cave not far from here. Usually it's the bear caves that have the bones and the skulls in it, but apparently, someone decided to stick one in that fishing hut there too. Just for ambiance, I suppose.
Anything right about now.
I'm sure you could, Astrid, but you're not going to. Not yet. You know what? We are absolutely lousy with paint.
Sure getting cold.
Why don't we go ahead and tag this joint real quick? Now we can bring old D-dubs over to somewhere we're not. And plus, if that lure happens to break, we'll know, well, we need to hit the gas. What is my average viewers, Arya? I do not know, honestly. I, I have no head for figures. It was enough to convince Twitch to make me an affiliate, and as far as I'm concerned, that's enough. Okay, I'm seeing signs of land. Oh, there we go. There's some of those coastal cottages. So that's a sign that we are very close to where we want to be. Uh, okay, I heard something. Something I don't like. Don't know if that was a wolf or a bear, but we're going to move away from it, whatever it is.
Damn. I'm freezing.
Okay, maybe that was it. Uh, where are you, Wolfie? I heard you bark, but I don't see you. Oh, nope, that's why I don't see you. You decided to help yourself to a bun bun. Well, you know what, pal? You go right ahead. You have yourself a snacky. I won't stop you. Okay. So in the interest of making Astrid more mobile, but also warming her up, once we get into Crumbling Highway, maybe we'll have her sleep there. Because I want to preserve my clock in Coastal as much as possible.
I've been so hungry all my life.
Yeah, so the lure will go away, but we'll drop a ward that, if I understand the mechanics correctly, will freeze D-dubs in place. So we just need to find a place that is sufficiently sheltered from the wind. All right, okay, we'll do that first. That's fine. That's all. Here, just use an accelerant. We need to go. There we go. Set down a lovely bedroll. We will eat before we do. We will hydrate Astrid. There we go. We'll let her sleep for 3 hours. That should at least, get her up and moving again. Okay, well, guess that means we got to move on. Oh, right. Before we do, not sure what that was, but sure. Okay, on we go. Nope, not touching that. Yeah, I know only sleeping for 3 hours at a pop is not ideal, but at least in that instance it was perfectly timed because the wind was about to blow out our fire. So I could have done a better job of picking a sleeping spot. But needs must as the devil vomits in your kettle. If memory serves, there are 2 wolfies running about back here. Ideally, we could skip by them without not having to use any shots. Nope. And it sounds like one wolfie is occupied with a bun bun. That one in particular. So you know what? We're just going to let him do his thing. You have your snack there, bud. All right. There we go. Well, maybe it was just the one Wolfie. I don't remember. Anyway, now we will do. Just see if we can poke ourselves over here. And are we going to get over there? No, maybe not. That's fine. Perfectly fine. Right. That's right, but we'll go up and over here. And that'll save us a little bit of time. I remember Zach detailing this in his speed run of Hopeless Rescue. And it seems like a useful tip basically for anyone who's trying to get through Coastal Highway in a hurry. Because, yeah, we're already at 1/3 toxic fog for this particular region. So we definitely do not want to hang around. Okay. Real quick. Can we? Nope. We don't have any fuel. Bother. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Flare. Lovely. Revolver cartridge. Accelerant. Ooh, ear wrap. 70%, 64%. All right. We'll see that on the way back. Maybe. Oh. Crackers. I mean, we have such a ridiculous amount of paint, we might as well. And crouch crawling and being under time pressure, not ideal. But that should be it for that. Let's see, which zone are we connected to? Oh, we're still connected to Crumbling Highway. Okay, interesting. And we're going to leave all that coal there. We should just leave all the coal in particular. Bandage, replace the one we took. Flare, very handy. Coal, no, I just said I wasn't going to do that. How much do you have? That's almost full. Okay. Feels like that might come in handy. Hey, Carl Bob. No need for a pry bar. Thank you, though. Appreciate you asking. Okay, nope, I was wrong. One more crouch.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Well, you're not wrong, Astrid. I'd love to keep powering you through, but I mean, it feels like we're always right at the edge. You know, not relaxing, but makes for good content. Rifle? Nope. Stim, go juice.
Oh, yes, you did.
Stim, go juice. Stim, go juice. Nothing. None of those things are stims or go juice. How dare you, game? Okay. First off, we're just going to leave our friend D-Dubs. A little bit of a note, have him check out that boulder. That's not just any rock. That's a big old rock, a boulder. Okay, gonna wriggle through there. And then there should be a manageable goat here. Like I said, manageable. I have one stem and one go drink. Ideally, we would keep those in hand because we know that we need to do the climb from the prepper cache in Pleasant Valley up to the part where we go into Timberwolf. Now, of course, if we find more, which would be really super duper useful, I would welcome that game. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Then we can be a little bit more liberal with our use of them. But unless and until that happens, we'll have to nurse those. Especially if, and my dumbass keeps getting astered here into actual emergencies where an emergency stim is needed. Fortunately, since that hair-raising episode, that has not been necessary. Now, odds are good. Some wolfies could be hiding out here. They have done that in the past. Oh, that is fine. Haven't seen a... Oh, there we go. Yes, run that way. I think I heard two of them, so there must have been one up by the church, too. I said there's also the possibility of a bear around these parts, which would not be welcome in the slightest. But I also know sometimes there are moose. Moosin. Yeah, see, there he is. Yeah, see, that's not the way I would have preferred you to go, bud. Our paths are just going to cross again, and we're just going to do the same tango. Here, let me swing over here. Maybe I can convince him to go by the bridge. Yes, that's my boy. No, left. Go left. Or go up. That's fine, too. There's a chance of the moose spawning on the bridge. I have not seen that in Darkwalker. However, I will say during one of my failed attempts, I found a moose down in the HRV basin. And wouldn't you know it, having broken ribs is a real impediment to getting out of the HRV basin. So that run was kind of a ripperoni. There we go. Oh, wow, that's that. Oh, no, 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 wait, I keep forgetting. I confused the spawn point in DP with the fire in DP. The fire here is obviously right by the Riken. All right, DP Fire, what delights do you have for me today? More spray paint,
I could use this.
a hunting knife that we already have one of, but fine. What's in the cache? A baklava, a fleece cowl, and a go drink. Awesome. Okay. So we're going to fuel that up. A 99% baklava at that. Gonna drop that. And that. I guess we can keep hold. How heavy is that? That's a quarter of a kilogram. As is that, as is that. Okay. Nope, nope. Not yet, Astrid. First, it is time for Schlep. Where are we on water? Two. Actually, we just throw that down too. Okay, yeah. So 2 liters. That is probably fine. So let's sleep for 3 hours, and then let's see where we are, condition-wise. Back at a quarter. Or stand over here with the rest of our stuff. Let's see. Let's make the use of the rest of that ward. Drop that. Probably enough of that. We want every single one of those go drinks. Oh, that's one of the things we're missing. We got those extra long johns. Okay, and any clothing we're not carrying, we're just going to drop. We are kind of light on food. That is not ideal.
Can you eat trees? I wanna.
All right, Astrid. Okay. Yeah, we are a fair bit over, but no, we're not going to forget the diary page. That would be awful. That's 7 out of 10. So, you're going to say, hey, D-Dubs, come check out this big old boat. You'll never guess where it is. Not in the water. Crazy, right? I know. What's a boat not doing in the water? Any hoozleby. Catch you later. All right. We're going to wriggle our way back up here and onto the road. Again, keeping an eye out for Wolfie because we know he is about. come up the other side? No, we came up the other side. Okay, that is fine. Yep, there he is. That's a delayed reaction from you, bud. Okay. Because that wolf is looking more than a little glitchy. I don't know if it just wasn't paying attention or what, but we're going to go up past the church. See if we can save ourselves a little time. We're 44%. Okay.
We're not alone out here.
Seriously. Well, that would explain why the buns are running away. Okay, so you know what? We are not going to go up by the church because that is not going to save us the slightest bit of time.
Something moving or something?
Okay.
Empty space.
Yeah, definitely not pleased by this.
Better stay alert.
Hmm. No, that's going down.
What about that sound?
How is that going down regardless of which direction I go?
Strangest.
Okay, tell you what, let's see if we can do a loop around the lighthouse.
What was that?
Maybe we can get some distance between us and the Darkwalker then.
Pressing the heck him.
Really?
Not what I wanted to hear.
I don't know if you're watching the stream there, Rachel. I am trying to play the game here. Okay. Okay, not great. Really not great. So once more, we will try to make an escape. This time with slightly more time pressure.
Stay alert.
Are you serious? I even dropped a damn lure. Okay.
What?
Just go, Astrid. Just go.
I am too tired to think straight.
Yeah, need to keep moving. Okay. So this is definitely less than ideal because we haven't. Oh hell, what am I doing? We have another go juice. Okay. Whew. Okay. So with that very important reminder now in my head, we have one more go juice and then that final stem. Now we at least put a little bit more distance between ourselves and old D-Dub there. And naturally we are now also going into the wind because this is the long dark and that's what we do here. I don't recall seeing any coffee or go juice or stems in the mine, unfortunately, so that's going to make our lives slightly more complicated. Keep it together, Astrid. We need priorities. Okay. Come on, light, please. Thank you. Now, if memory serves, this is connected to Coastal Highway, so we could potentially sleep in here and then zip through Coastal, I think. Or through Coastal, through Crumbling Highway, rather. So then, at the very least, the quick nap there would help us if we nap in the mine. That'll give us the energy to zip through Crumbling Highway and then get to the fire in Coastal, where we can take a breather. Or, maybe not.
Lay down and sleep.
No, Astrid, that is not a thing you're going to do. As we do kind of need to get out of here with something of a quickness. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Thank you. Okay. Still,
That can't be good.
you're kidding me. Come on. Must go faster. Must go faster. Screw you, doggo. Hey, Jack, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. It's been it's been a little more hair-raising of a first affiliate stream than I'd anticipated. We've come close to death a couple times, but so far we've managed to get old D-dubs to slip. But welcome in, Jack. Good to see you. Yeah, as you will be able to tell from that happening right there, it's a little bit closer on our tail than we would like. But right now we are slightly low on options. So what's going to have to happen is that old Astrid here is just going to have to hustle her buns to the fire in Coastal Highway just as soon as we can. But first, need to tag in our friend D-Dubs. We wouldn't want them to feel left out. There we go. Now, I was under the understanding that however far away the Darkwalker is when you zone out of a region, it will be that far away when you zone in the next. And of course, we are going directly into the wind because this is the long dark. This is what we do. Okay. Yeah, we are moving in the right direction, more or less. How you doing tonight, Jack? Hope your Thursday is treating you well, wherever you might be in the world. Do we? Oh, we do not. We are now bereft of go juice. We have the one stim, but we're saving that for an actual emergency. And unfortunately, we've come close to multiple emergencies in this here run. We had multiple encounters with a pack of Timbies in Bleak Inlet. The first of which was completely uneventful, but then Astrid decided to take an impromptu dip in the river, which took out a good chunk of her health, and then the last remaining Timby in the pack before their morale broke jumped on Astrid, got her down to heartbeat, and then the Darkwalker was within 200 meters. So that was when we had to use the first of our two stims. And we've been nursing Astrid along ever since. Okay. Concerning. Unfortunately, well, we might be shy of go drinks. We are definitely not shy on spray paint, so we're just going to be dropping lures left and right. You took a break from cartographer to play some Madden. Nice. Is the latest one out? I thought I'd heard somewhere that that was going to happen soon, but I haven't actually played Madden myself for a good while. Yeah, impromptu. Yeah, they are definitely exciting, Jack. I know, not necessarily welcome, but most definitely exciting. Oh, you're playing Madden 16. Wow. Oh, the disc. Oh, wow. That is a throwback. That for console or PC? I'm just going to veer slightly to the left here, making sure not to step on weak ice, which we have already done entirely too much today. Oh, there we go. Oh, and one of those things with a long dark. You can see out out your peripheral vision better than you can if we're looking right at it. I don't mind. It's a nice little, at least in this challenge, is a handy little guide. You play on PS4. Okay, that would explain it. Oh. Not ideal. But we're just going to keep burning through this spray paint because By golly, we don't have any other options. Do you have a preferred team you like to play on Madden, Jack, or you're now if I okay to tell you how long I've been out of the loop as far as Madden goes. That's the point of the series where you can start doing like Dynasty mode, I assume. You have a few games you like to jump between, TLD included, a sports game every once in a while to mix it up. Yep, yep, completely understand. Your Packers are your team, yeah. Oh, but you're probably if you hang around the TLD community, you're probably familiar with Packer Backer. Then he is a Packers diehard, sometimes worryingly so. But yeah, I completely understand wanting to mix things up. I will juggle between mostly for me it's between like other indie games and the Long Dark. Basically just whatever strikes my fancy. The problem is that like a lot of the things I'm looking at, they would take quite some time to complete. Oh, you don't even bother with the dice, you make yourself and go for QB careers. Ah, okay, sure, that makes sense. Okay, nope, nope, nope. Oh, bother. Oh, double bother. Now we got the countdown going.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Well, Rip well fed, but that's all right. We will. Let's see if we can grab some cattails on the way out. Packer has popped into the stream today, but given the time zones, I imagine I would hope anyway. I would hope he's in school. Okay. Well, it is. Yeah, it is just about past my time. I usually stream from 9 to midnight here, which I think now, after daylight savings, is 8 to 11 a.m. Eastern. But before we punch out, let's see. Marine flares. What am I supposed to do with marine flares, game? Put that away, dear. Thank you. Grab any of the things. Any of the things, Astrid. Mucklux, mitts. Oh, and an energy bar. Oh, bless you, game. We're just going to pound that down right now. And coffee. Yes. 100% bun bun mitts. Awesome. What was the other clothing thing I've already forgotten? Mucklux. Oh, goodness. Much better than workbooks. 99% Mucklux. Top notch. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to make a little water there, and a little water there. Then Astrid is going to sleep for 1 hour. Now we're going to grab that real quick. Where does that leave us? Water 3.3. Okay. We're going to make coffee. Make more coffee. Make one more coffee. We're going to sleep for 1 hour. Okay. Whew. So once we grab that note, we're going to have 8. We've got HRV, Mountain Town, Broken Railroad, Bleak Inlet, Muskeg, Mystery Lake, DP, and Coastal. So next time, same bat time, same bat channel. Astrid is going to start pounding coffees, hustling up to the coal mine, going into PV, get that fire, climb up to do the climb up from preppers. Hopefully, we have much more distance between ourselves and old D Dubs by that point. We'll keep the stim in case, and then we go to Ash Canyon and we finish this thing. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. And thank you to all the lovely people who came by earlier. Hedgie, Wendy, Sweet, Tina, and everyone has just been fantastic. And because this long dark community is so fantastic, I want to continue to spread the love. So let's see who is out there and who we can raid. So, so let me check my crystal ball, also known as Twitch, and boop 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 do. Let's see who's playing the long dark. LD is doing the John Rambo challenge. AV is doing the Desolate Solitude challenge. Who would they? You know what? I haven't rated LD. Let's go raid LD. LD, of course, being Long Dark Forever, for those of you who are not hip with the lingo. But I do hope you stick around for the raid and then check him out. LD is a fantastic streamer, and he's also like the creator of the Desolate Isolation. I think that's the name of the tournament that everyone is having a blast with right now. So let's go pay him a visit. He also has some great emotes if you're someone who likes to collect those. So again, folks, thank you. It's been a fantastic stream. I appreciate all the love and support. Everyone who came by and chatted, all the lurkers. I appreciate you too. You're the people who make the stream dream happen. So if you could stick around with the raid and we'll go visit LD, I appreciate it. So have yourselves a lovely day, and I will see you all next time.